Have you ever sat in traffic and wondered,
Is there anyone out there who wants to go fast? Anybody?
I want to go fast.
Hey, get him a suit. Hurry up, make it snappy.
at the New Hampshire Motor Speedway in Louden, amateur drivers can go just about as fast as they like behind the wheel of a real, fire-breathing NASCAR stock car. It's all part of the Richard Petty driving experience.
This is a NASCAR-style stock car. This is as close as you're going to get to the real thing without actually being out there on a Sunday afternoon with 43 other cars. What we do is we give race fans the opportunity to come out and drive these things, riding along with a professional driver, and they get coached around the racetrack for 8 to 30 laps and get to go as fast as they think they can.
NASCAR racers make it look pretty easy on TV. After all, it's an oval track with banked turns. In reality, driving a stock car with 600 horsepower doesn't feel much like driving at all.
This is a little more like you're in, I won't say a rocket ship, but you're in a different kind of car. The whole interior is very different. It's not luxurious. It's more like the cockpit of a, small jet, I guess.
Between the helmet and the safety neck brace, you can't hear well or turn your head. Then you climb through the window and strap yourself into a custom-fitted race seat so you can't move. Once you're in, the steering wheel is attached and placed uncomfortably close inside a bare-bones metal cage. So you can't hear, can't move, can't look around, but when the massive engine starts up, you can feel that. Steering is manual. When you step on the gas, it's like trying to drive a rocket around a 1-mile track more than 130 miles per hour.
It's a lot harder than it looks.
Jason was right. So Globe journalist Joe Kahn and I jumped into this car with this guy, driving instructor James Stevenson, to see how a skilled driver really goes fast.
People have no clue until they get in here what it fit up in there. That's right. You get ready to feel it. Don't worry. All right, you ready to go? So right around the bottom, going into turn 1, we go straight up on the racetrack around the bottom of turn 1. We come through turn 2, drive it up on the top lane, down all the way down the back. That'll get your angle right going into the corner. The car wants to pull a little bit to the left, you got to hold it straight, right down the back, all the way down the back till we get to going into 3. As we go into 3, we'll let off the gas. I have a cone sitting out on the racetrack, so we let off at that cone, drive the car down into the turn. As you're going down to the bottom of the racetrack, we'll get to the middle of the turn, that's about where we get back in the gas. We don't go full throttle, we give it enough to get it going. We try to give it as much as we can as we're coming off the turn, and we'll go right back up to the top lane. We're going to drive down the front straightaway, we'll let off the gas again going into turn 1. There's a cone sitting right on the track again. We'll let off the gas there, turn that car down in the turn, in the corner, nice and smooth back in that gas. That's one of the critical things. This car has a lot of horsepower.
These are cars you just can't drive, you can't go into a showroom and take one out for a spin. These are pretty much what the drivers up here in Louden at the Speedway drive when they come to race up here. And when you press down on the accelerator, the difference really is just that full-throated roar of 600 horsepower, and you don't even get that in a high-performance sports car.
I like that.
That's awesome, dude.
Good deal.
Awesome.
Good deal, man. Good deal.
That was great.
In Louden, New Hampshire, this is Ed Medina.